Kagurbachi is actually peak shonen. It's crazy how the hype for Kagurbachi was actually not all memes and that there was actually some substance to it. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 reasons as to why Kagurbachi is actually living up to the hype in these 7 chapters. So the first reason as to why I think Kagurbachi is going to excel in Shonen Jump is because of the world building. I think that Kagurbachi has probably one of the best world-building plots that I have seen from a new manga. It's completely blown me away. I think that basically the complex powers that are fighting for power and how they're connected with the enchanted blades and how the Yakuza is connected with the enchanted blade, how the government is connected with the enchanted blades, and how his father is basically the overarching plot progression to all of this is kind of crazy when you think about it. It's really enticing people to keep on reading it and figuring out what's going on with these enchanted blades. That's what has really drawn me to the manga as well. Even though there's 7 chapters, I'm always looking to see if there's a new chapter and I'm ready to read it because I do think that I want to learn more about what's going on in the story. And it's crazy how they're not just, exposition dumping everything about what's going on in the manga, feeding it slowly to you and as much action as they can get in there as well. So it's a nice mix of world building, action, and character progression. And it's also just cool seeing how many factions that there is in the story, because they have the Yakuza, they have the government getting involved with the enchanted blades, and they also have the sorcerers getting involved with the enchanted blades. Like literally everybody in Tokyo, everybody in Japan is going after these enchanted blades, and it's getting real serious and it's getting real complex real quick. Crazy that the author has thought up this world and is able to flesh it out in such good writing and pacing at the same time, which is kind of why I'm so addicted to the story right now. Then the second reason as to why I'm liking Kagurbachi so much is because of the power system. I would say that power systems usually make or break an anime, and I think that Kagurbachi has got it right because they have a lot of power systems going on basically in one. You basically have sorcery, which is magic that people that can use coming from their own body, I think is what it's looking like right now. And then we also have the enchanted blades, which are basically nukes if you get good enough at them. And they're basically, magical nukes that come from swords, and they allow you to possess a type of form, which is kind of similar to Demon Slayer in the little form section of it, but we haven't really seen much of it, so I can't really be too critical on it. But I do know it's it gives you a form or a power just from the sword. Then we also have, it looks like from the government guide that we saw in the last chapter, that there's just physical strength and physical dexterity, because this guy was blitzing people just by him being fast and strong. It's kind of, getting to that power system, and they're fleshing it out a little bit, just to keep on adding the complexity to it every single chapter. And I'm starting to like that. I think that one of the most enticing things in anime is power systems. Like you have Nen from Hunter, you have Chakra from Naruto, big Bankais and Shikais from Bleach. And then the third reason as to why I find Kagurbachi so enticing is just the art. The art is pretty good. Forget how good mangakas can be at art when you're reading Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man, because I'm gonna keep it a stack. Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man are not that visually appealing. I would say maybe with the fights, Jujutsu Kaisen starts to get visually appealing. It's just how dark it seems. It gets visually appealing, but just the art and what they're looking at panel by panel is not very oh wow, this is berserk, this is vagabond, wow. I would say that Kagurbachi is a little bit closer to that, oh, this is art. Wow, I like to see this. I remember the first 2 chapters when they were showing Chihiro. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how to say Chihiro. Is it Chihiro? Chiruru? I don't know. The main character was going ahead and fighting the gang, the Yakuza. The art in there was visually appealing. It was really nice, and basically the shots, the perspectives that they had in that fight, it looked good. The fights as well, they're very visually appealing. They show you how fast or how strong somebody is in a very unique and appealing way, and I think that they're pushing the boundary in that kind of regard in the manga. And I would like to see that represented in the anime. I just know that the anime is going to be really good, even though we're probably not going to get it for a couple of years. But it's going to be good just based off of they're going to try to be faithful to the art of the manga. And yeah, that's really what I think about Kagurbachi. It's crazy how this meme has actually lived up to the hype, and people probably weren't going to take it seriously, but I'm actually taking it seriously because of the meme, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I don't know how this started, but whoever came up with that idea of turning Kagurbachi into a meme, they need an A+ in marketing because man, the novel is going to be popular. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about Kagurbachi so far. We have 7 chapters out. What have you guys experienced in the 7 chapters? What do you guys like about it? What do you guys dislike about it? Let me know in the comments below, and give it a like if you guys liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Go.